What is up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of STW. We're going to start the night off with Tony Lee Williams versus Dallas Colt. And then after that, we got Jackson Danger versus Wardog. The winner of that will be in the number one contender match next week. And the number one contender match will decide who will face Tony Lee Williams at the pay-per-view, the Classic Challenge pay-per-view, for the world title. So the winner of this match will compete against the winner of this match. And AK-47 picked up a win from Tony Lee Williams last week. Then we got our main event. El Tamacion defends his newly won television title against Javad Fox. Alright, guys. We are starting the show up right now. Also, I want to address something here in STW. So, the tournament. So, we kind of just like built multiple tournaments. Whether they be like multiple fatal four ways that lead into singles matches, or just a bunch of single matches that lead into a number one contender match. Now, we have a new power ranking system, not the original 2K power ranking system, a new power ranking system that will be controlled by the company. The way it works, I am super excited about this. The way this works is if you get a win, you move up one on the power ranking. And if you get a loss, you move down one on the power rankings. And the highest ranked superstars are the ones that compete in number one contender matches. After this tournament, that's how this week's done. And we will have an annual tournament every year. 1-2 match. But after this Classic Challenge tournament, there will be number one contenders matches decided on their rankings. So right now, Tony Lee Williams is ranked 1 because he is the world champion. He was automatically put on the number one ranking scale because this ranking scale was just debuted this week. So our number one ranked superstar, Tony Lee Williams, and there's 18 superstars. 18. So he is 1 out of 18. Dallas Colt is number 17. So the way it works is if Dallas Colt gets a win tonight, he'll bump up to number 16. And if Tony Lee Williams would take a loss, he'd bump down to number 2. So even if you are number 18 and you beat number 1, or number 17 and you beat number 1, you still only go up 1 ranking. You have to build your way up. You have to climb the ladder fair and square. Dallas Colt is taking it to the world champion, though. This is his first time fighting a world champion in STW history, and he is putting on a good showing. So we will talk about the power rankings during some matchups and kind of discussing where people are at. The champion just hit a spine buster. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2, and a 2 count. So if you are in the number 1 spot and you win a match, your reward is maintaining that number 1 spot. If you're a number 18 and you lose a match, you stay in the 18th spot. So that's kind of how our power ranking is going to work. And Dallas Colt might be dropped down to the 18th spot because he just got hit with a jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Dallas Colt goes from rank 17 to 18. The champion picks up a good win here tonight. He did lose the AK-47 last week, so he needed this win to get the momentum back on his side. He decided that he would help open up the show and get the fans moving, and he did great. He hit that jackhammer on Dallas Colt and completely demolished him. Dallas Colt drops to ranking number 18. Tony Lee Williams stays at number 1.
Here is your winner, Tony Lee Williams.
All right, we have Jackson Danger versus Wardog. What a match we have here tonight. Wardog is power ranking 5, and Jackson Danger is power ranking 6. So, number 5 is number 6. So, if Jackson Danger wins, him and Wardog swap spots. If Wardog wins, he goes to number 4. Jackson Danger drops number 7. So, you can be bumped around by other matches. Will Rage was ranked number 18 at the start of the show and has not competed. He was ranked number 18 after his terrible losses, losing the television title, losing the Fatal 4-Way, and he was number 18, but when Dallas Colt got dropped to 18, that pushed Will Rage up to 17. And number 2 can steal the number 1 spot. Because if number 2 gets a win, they will go above and enter number 1 in the power rankings. So this match, Jackson Danger versus Wardog, the winner will be in the number 1 contenders match next week. The last of the repetitive tournaments. We've had some complaints about the amount of tournaments. People said we can't keep track of what's going on because every month or two there's a new tournament. Oh, what a miss by Jackson Danger. So we are trying to put on a new inventive way, a reinvention of the previous power rankings. We're making them better. It'll help determine everybody's spot in the company. I'm excited about it. So this is kind of, how we determine the next best thing. And it's based off your wins. So if you get a win, you move up. If you get a loss, you move down. Wardog is throwing Danger in the corner. Both these guys were very surprise winners for their Fatal 4-Way, and they made it to where they are now. And it's a big opportunity for them to move up in the company. A world title reign can change your whole career. And we just got a dominator by Wardog, and that's got to be enough to put Jackson Danger away. Danger kicks out at 1. That is insane. I have no idea how he made it out of a 1. Oh. Giant German suplex. He flung Danger into the air. But Danger hit a jawbreaker. And a crossroads. He's going to drive him to the center of the ring. Try to get the victory. That might be enough. 1. I know, just a 1 count. They both know what they're fighting for here tonight. Oh, no, that's how Wardog won the Fatal 4-Way match. That move right there, but he's not stopping with that. He is destroying Jackson Danger. He's looking for another Dominator, and if he hits this, there will not be getting up for Jackson Danger. No getting up. Oh, that's got to be it. Here we go. 1, 2, and Jackson Danger knows what he's fighting for here tonight. What a kick out by Jackson Danger. Go to sleep. 1, 2, 3. Jackson Danger picks up the victory. What a win for Jackson Danger. He is headed to the finals with either AK-47 and MJF. Okay. What a win by
Here's your
Jackson
winner,
Danger.
Jackson Danger.
So, we just got news from higher ups. And I know you guys are excited about the win by Jackson Danger, but I have to announce this news. So this news is stating the rollout was misinterpreted by me. The champions, the 3 champions, will not be in the power ranking system. So, when you are champion, you will not be ranked because this is a system to determine number 1 contenders. So, if you are the champion, you would not be in the contendership. Which makes sense. Power rankings, you know, they make sense. And when you lose the championship, you will be put back at the bottom of the rankings, and you will have to build your way back up. This is mind-blowing. So one more time, power rankings. So now it includes 15 stars due to the 3 champions not being in the power ranking system. If you lose a championship, you are dropped at the bottom of the power ranking system. So, you have to essentially start over unless you just so haven't fallen in line on the for the television title. And that would be the only way you would get a title shot. So say a world champion loses, he ends up at the bottom of the ranking, but the next week's his week for the television title, then that is it. That is set. He will get a television title match. But to go back up to Rising Star or World Champion, you have to build your way back up. And for television champion, you just have to wait your turn. Everybody gets a turn at the television title. So right now, we have AK-47 and MJF. And AK-47 is the number 1 ranked star due to his win over the champion last week. MJF is at number 4. He has had much improvement in STW. Went from 2 wins and months to 5 wins in a month and a half. So a big improvement. But AK-47 is looking for his Samoan driver, and if he wins this, he will be competing wait a minute. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out. So, my bad. I was looking at the ranking system. Due to the champions being out, there was an updated ranking So Jackson Danger got number 2. Wardog got number 3 due to his loss tonight. AK-47 is number 1 and MJF is number 4. AK-47 is number 1 due to his win last week against the champion. MJF's number 4 due to his improvement. And that's the base settings. But now it's all up to them. They determine their own fate. And it looks like MJF is about to hit a submission here. That's it. MJF with another big victory. He will go one-on-one with Jackson Danger next week to determine the number 1 contender of the World Championship. AK-47. He had a valiant effort. He even beat the world champion. But MJF picks up this win. And if MJF can beat the guy that beat the world champion and is mentored by a former world champion, he's got good odds. But that puts him on ranking number 3 and the new ranked number 1, Jackson Danger. He'll compete with next week. And next week we'll determine who's the number 1 contender. MJF has come a long way, and Ziggler is going to try to get him further. All right, we are off to the next match. We are off to our main event of the evening, Television Championship match. El Tamacion versus Javad Fox, and Javad Fox is ranked number 6. But with the number 6 ranking, you're still eligible for a television title match. If you are ranked number 15, you're still eligible for the television title match. And being the television champion is a way to prove dominance on a weekly episode. El Tamacion and Javad Fox are ready to go at war for this title. New uniform by Javad Fox. El Tamacion said this gear is his title match gear, so we might be seeing him in this gear for quite a while if he can retain the television title. Javad Fox says this is a big match for him. A big main event match for him. He's still looking for his first title in STW history. And a television title is a good way to start. But a German suplex by Tamacion puts Javad in danger. Tamacion beat the longest reigning television champion, Will Rage. Will Rage had a 49-day run, and he had beaten quite a few stars in that run. That reign is going to be nearly impossible to beat, but Tamacion looks for the challenge. Set out powerbomb by Javad Fox. Corkscrew, leg takedown, and Tamacion's gaining control. Both these stars are great athletes. Oh, Tamacion looking for a bulldog, and Javad reverses it. Trying to stay one step ahead of the champion. But the champion looks to hit his triple suplexes, and that might just be too much for Javad to handle. One, two, oh, just a 1 count. See, if Javad can pull up the victory here, he won't have to worry about the power ranking system. Oh! But he looks to go down a number because Tamacion just got the win. No, he didn't get the win. You will drop a number if you do not win a championship. What's he going for here? Falcon's Arrow. Will he be new television champion? What's he going to go for now? Is he going to go for the pin? Oh, an arm bar. Will Tomasian tap out? We've already seen one submission do an arm bar tonight. No, he gets out of it. I thought he was about to tap. Northern Lights suplex. Oh. And a regular suplex. But a jawbreaker from Fox. And he's looking for a suplex. Oh! That's just too much to handle. Submission move now. Tomasian gets out. And he's going to go for a Northern Lights suplex. Oh, and another, but they're right in the corner there. Oh! Vaughn just hit his leg off the turnbuckle, and his back is killing him from all these suplexes. Oh, Tomasian looks for a submission move. That's got to be enough to finish this. That is painful. Will Javad tap out? No. Tomasian does not secure the victory there. Oh no, more suplexes. This has just got to be too much on Javad. He is a strong competitor, but that many suplexes is overwhelming. He is going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Oh, the heart and courage. But Tomasian is sizing him up. And that just busted him open. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Tomasian with a title retaining victory, and he advances to next week where he'll defend his title again, proving that he's a great champion. All right, everybody. That'll be all for this week's episode of STW. I'll see everybody next week.